our teachers too.
Who are you trying to send a message to?
Wait, is he really?
What's the message?
No, he's leading it. He's leading it. He is.
Equal rights or want the rights to stay for the teachers. I don't know. Keep their union rights.
There's some, like, you know, what's the thought behind why you guys are doing this?
We just want everyone to know that we support our teachers and that, you know, it's not fair that they're saying that they are getting, you know, paid a lot and everything. We're just here to show them that we care.
What's that?
Workers' rights are human rights. And so as long as that's up for debate, I'm going to be protesting.
What do your teachers think about what you guys are doing right now?
Some of them are out here with us. So some of them are still teaching class. And I'm not walking downtown. I'm not trying to skip school. I'm trying to keep my school open and keep my teachers paid and with fair wages.
Thanks. What's your name?
Miranda Russell.
Wow, look at this. This is amazing.
So what I was just sharing with some people here today is, you know, it sounds like you guys want to definitely express your feelings about this bill, and I appreciate that, and I value you guys doing this. But the best way to do that at this point, and in all honesty, is to address the people who have say in what happens at this point with this bill. And so what you have are your Senator Widener, Chris Widener, who's the state senator over this area. He already voted on the bill and he voted for it. But he's a good person to talk to. You can also vote for communicate with Representative Hackett, who is the House representative from this area. He has not voted on the bill yet, but will be in the next 2 weeks.
All right, let's get
him. So there are a lot of executive summaries out there that you can read that'll give you 10 or 15 bullet points that are really helpful to help you guys understand what's going on and what's actually in the bill. And then decide for yourself whether you're totally opposed to it, totally for it, or in between, or whatever your position is, so you at least have a clear position about what you stand for and why you believe in it. I think that's really important to do that. Thank you guys.
Today was a chance for people who weren't necessarily aware of what was going on to sort of be educated and understand that what we're dealing with is really serious. And the reason I feel hopeless actually is because I attended the school board meeting last night where we talked about budget cuts and reduction. And I was under the impression that that was the most important thing we were discussing that day. So that was why I came, because it's really prevalent to me and a lot of my classmates. Our orchestra program, our orchestra director is being cut. He's the only one being cut 100% from our school. And I mean, I've never been moved as thoroughly as I've been moved by this guy. I mean, Dr. Aho, he 2 years ago was a complete stranger to us because he replaced our previous orchestra director, and now I can't imagine what school will be like next year without him. And he's really built something incredible. And I wanted to ask for a levy from the community, because when has the community ever failed to support the arts? The budget cuts made personally at the school weren't thought out as well as they could have been. I mean, it's really affecting us. And
so do you feel like you weren't listened to at the meeting?
I was listened to. We wrote a letter. It took us a week to write this letter, and we read it, got little to no response or reaction or anything, and yeah, we got laughed at. And it was just really disrespectful. It was like dealing with small children. I mean, these adults really, I have never felt so small. And when they ended up passing 4.7, which was the reduction, it happened so quickly with no discussion, nothing. And we were all just like, was that it? Was that it? Is it really cut?
People united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
What do you think you accomplished today?
Well, hopefully something.
A lot of people came and then they all left, but us. Yeah. So.
I hope it at least raised some awareness about the issue.
Definitely.
And the fact that it shows support not just by like public union, not like by public employees, but also by like the people they affect, like us.
Honestly, and in terms of public demonstrations for important things instead of Coke versus Pepsi, I'm extremely thrilled that they're choosing things that are worth feeling passionate about. You know, and they had a chance to learn a little bit about the bill, which I think is always, I love, appreciate passion and enthusiasm, but even having some knowledge behind that, I think impacts things even more. And I think it's, when we're looking at inquiry-based learning or really being able to explore things in rich, deep ways, it's still based upon knowledge and tying it together with what they feel is just and right. So a demonstration like this is, I'm glad. It's my first. Hope it's not my last, but I hope they continue to be for good reasons, and we'll figure out.